Hi, welcome to another adventure and another episode of Fun with Phil and his friends. Today it's June 23rd and we're in Twin Falls, Idaho. We're on our way to Burley, Idaho, where there's the 43rd annual Flat Bottom Boat Racing Regatta. This regatta has some significance to us and our family. 30 years ago when we lived in Provo, we built a home down in the neighborhood where there was a family by the name of Faulkners. And the Faulkners owned a local convenience store that, and we became friends with them and their kids as they, were in our neighborhood. Their father died tragically of cancer, and he was a big boat enthusiast and actually was a big name in this type of racing. So we got to know Lance and his older brother and his mom and family as they also manned the local convenience store where we stopped to get food and beverages and gas. So years later, Lance, the young man who was Bill's son, took over the reins of the racing and became the pilot of the boat as they raced around the country in these flat bottom boat races. Lance was tragically killed in the early 2000s when his boat flipped and he was killed. And this race that we're going to today is over in Burley, Idaho, about 30 miles away from us. And it is commemorates both his dad and Lance and what they meant to this sport. So today, Melinda and I are going to go down to Burley and watch these races. And we're going to do give you the opportunity to see what the races are. We're also going to take our 1969 GMC pickup, which I don't think you've seen yet, but this is a 69 that we acquired a couple of years ago. And it's a fun truck to drive. It'll be a nice Saturday afternoon adventure to go down to these boat races. We'll get you some more pictures and have a lot of fun. Say hi, Melinda.
Hi, Melinda.
As you can see, this is the inside of my 69 GMC. This truck was mostly done when I found it. The guy was upset he'd spent so much money on it and was looking for a way to get out. So I purchased it from him, and I've done a few things to it, but for the most part it's a pretty nice truck. It's in great shape and it's a lot of fun to drive. It's got a 383 stroker in it with about 425 horsepower and a TH350 transmission. Alright, we're about 15 minutes away from Burley where the races are being held, but I thought I'd like to show you some of the beautiful country in which we live. As you can see off to the north of me, that's the base of the Sawtooth Mountains. If you go up there, you end up in Sun Valley and some of the most beautiful mountain country you'll see it anywhere in the world. As the camera turns around and goes out in front of us, heads back to the south, you'll see what they call the South Hills, and then on further south is northern Nevada. As you can see in those pictures, we're in the heart of an agricultural community. This area was carved out by a large flood of the Snake River millions and millions of years ago. There was a huge flood that cut the Snake River Gorge and wallowed out this valley with the help of some seismic activity and plate tectonics. There's been volcanic activity and floods that have created this beautiful landscape. It's also created some of the most rich and beautiful farm ground you'll see. Just miles and miles and miles of irrigated farm ground that produces millions and millions and millions of dollars of agricultural products of all kinds every year. Okay. Here we are at the marina. They're putting the boats in and out. Everybody right now is doing their warm-ups, testing their boat setups out, making sure that everything's running right. And of course we have the paramedics on hand just in case. So here we are walking into the pit area. We're going to go get our chairs set up, and then we'll come back and find the Faulkners and say hello.
I've got a cup.
Okay. So tell us your name again.
Cassidy.
You're Cassidy, and this is Bill Faulkner's daughter.
Bill Faulkner's daughter.
And they're here racing again this year. This is Bill Faulkner's wife. Tell us your name again.
I'm Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Hi.
We knew Holly a long time ago, but not real well. But anyway, they're here racing today. They don't race the circuit anymore, but they always come to this race because it's a fun one and it's close.
This is Bill's Dad's Memorial Race.
And this is Bill's.
This is like our family reunion.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, as you can see on the back of Cassidy's sweatshirt, it says Will's Pit Stop.
Yeah, so that's Bill's dad. It's named after Bill's dad. And they built this store in 83 and it opened in 84. He died 9 days later.
Yeah.
And so Bill's mom ran the store for years. And then when Lance was killed, Bill and I became partners with his mom. And anyway, we're running Bill's today and we ended up buying another convenience store. So that's mine and Bill's life now.
We got some more boats. We got jet dynamics. As you can see, these are the top fuelers. They're the ones with the little pods on them to protect the drivers in case of a low accident. Those pods dislodge from the boat and keep the driver intact inside the boat. That's actually how Lance was killed. He was in his boat and it flipped, threw him out of the boat and killed him.
That is great.
This might be the coolest golf cart I've ever seen. I think I might need one of those if I golf in.
Green flies. Pretty impressive. Now comes the hard part. Tyler Ross doing a great job getting around the end. And here he comes.
So this next race is the Faulkner family boat, SS70. So we'll tape this one and see how they do in this first heat.
They're doing a great job down the front straightaway in that red 21 boat. Corey Ferguson on the outside. Corey's going to be better because he likes that outside with that boat, but look at Paul Visser. Wow, impressive. And fire, he goes by. Dale Baker with the back in the back of the pack. Yeah, he comes to a slow roll and stops. He didn't go to the middle of the course. Paul Visser around the corner, down those guys will see him. They'll go around him on the outside, I believe. Paul Visser with great eyeballs, and he gets around him, and there goes Timmy Hoffman in second. Wow! Problem with Hoffman. There he gets third time. Corey Ferguson gets around him on the outside. Wow, Paul Visser with a little hair racing experience. Turn 3 and 4. Corners are treacherous with the water this rough, but Paul gets it through that side all right. Ferguson and Hoffman with a big battle of their own for second spot. Here comes Ferguson on Paul Visser. The white flag is going to be out. We'll see what Paul does here, but Corey's rolling around him. Paul takes the corner wider this time. Ferguson puts out a little bit further. 3/4 of a lap. Mr. does if he wants to beat Ferguson. We got ourselves a horse race. There he goes. Paul sets sail. Great race. Great race. Paul has a good corner. He's got a handle on it. He's just got to get around this corner. He'll take it wider again. Nope. This time he gets tight. So does Ferguson.
Well, we're back home. We've returned from the regatta in Burley. It got really windy, so started to produce some white caps, so the boats were having delays and going out, so we decided to come home. But we had a great time. It was fun to see the Faulkners. We didn't see Bill, but we saw Holly, Bill's wife, and got to watch their boat race. It was fun to see him. It was great. And again, tune in next time for Funs with Phil and his friends.